Another man has gone astray. They have lost their way from the biblical foundation that God established. Daddy have left the family for another woman. What has happened to this man? He made a bad decision. He left his family. That other woman was more important than his wife, his precious children, and guiding their lives through his example to be with the Lord. Why are men fleeing from this biblical foundation? In the book of 1 Timothy, in chapter 6, verse 11, Paul wrote, "But you, man of God, flee from all this and pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness." If this man that had left his family for another woman followed the biblical pattern of pursuing all of those things in that verse, that man will still be with his family. That man still will be godly and will have the foundational guidance through the Lord to be righteous, to be pure at heart. Can you come right now if you are a man that have left your family, or you have thought about leaving your family? You have gotten yourself in a predicament. It is time to turn the tide and seek the Lord and be a man of God. In the book of Genesis, in the Old Testament, in chapter 2, verses 22 through 24, then the Lord God made a woman from the rib that he had taken out of man. Woman and man were meant to be together. And he brought her to the man. God was satisfied with this relationship. The man said, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." And how overjoyed man was, being grateful and thankful that he had something that was part of him. That is why a man leaves his mother and father and is united with his wife, and they become one flesh. It is time for a man to stay with his wife and not be with another woman. The outcome of this relationship, it is not God-centered and would lead to further destruction, erosion of that man's spiritual path and his family being in discord. It is time to turn the tide and don't put your family through this situation. Love the Lord as the Lord loves you greater than yourself. The time is right now to break free from the thoughts of another woman, from being with another woman, and from the pain that you have put your family through, and come back to the Lord. Be a man of God, a man of character, a man of hope, faith, love, obedience, walking in truth and newness of life for the everlasting life that is only found in Jesus.